What's up, Bulls Nation? My name is Aiden and welcome back to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, today we've got a Chicago Bulls and Toronto Raptors game reaction as the Chicago Bulls picked up an insanely entertaining victory towards the end of that game. I cannot believe how the Bulls won this game, the fashion in which they won, and all the controversies that came with it. There's a lot to discuss in this way. Did the Bulls play well? Nope. No, they did not. They did not play well at all. In fact, they were miserable to watch for the most part. But towards the end, when we needed them to fight back, they stepped up to the plate and they delivered on a win in this game. A response was needed. We asked for the response and we got a response. So that is something we could take to the bank. But before we get any further, if you like the video and you want to see more from me, drop a like, drop a follow, and or subscribe if you are new. And let me know in the comments below your thoughts about the Chicago Bulls, their game today, your player of the game, and what do you expect heading into our next game in a back-to-back against the Detroit Pistons. We won this game 104 to 103, and boy, were there some highlights. Again, the stream, the watch along is there. You could go watch the reactions towards the end of the game that I was having. I was fully invested in this game and my reactions were pure. I loved the ending of this game. I loved the entertainment factor. I loved the Caruso shot. I was frustrated when DeMar DeRozan missed those free throws and stuff of that nature. But at the end of the day, this was a game that I didn't think we would win. Let's be honest, there was at one point in the game where we were down 14 in the third quarter, or maybe it was even in the fourth, and I asked to this Bulls team, hey, look, do not let this happen again. Do not let this lead go out to 20, 25 points and we're back losing in a blowout and we didn't show the heart in the fight once again. Do not let it get to that point. I was asking this because at the end of the day, that's what I thought was going to happen when we went down 14 points towards the end. But by hook or by crook, the Bulls fought back really hard and won this game. They brought it back. DeMar DeRozan took over in the fourth quarter, the king of the fourth quarter. You got, obviously, guys like Alex Caruso, just constant defensive displays, steals after steals, and all these things. And he made the shot that counts in overtime to win that game. There was so much to like about that game and about that fourth quarter. But the most important thing, I loved the effort and the fight back the Bulls had. That's the heart that I want to see from this Bulls team every single game. You're allowed to play poorly and win games. Everybody in the NBA is going to go through it. There will be some games where we look like a completely different team from how well we play. We make every shot and we just dominate the game. Defense, offense. We will have blowout wins ourselves and it will look amazing and it'll put us back on the right track if we're really, failing at some points. But playing badly and winning is a positive sign in my eyes, especially in game 2. But there's no secret, there's no doubt about it. We have to play better. Our offense was miserably terrible. Genuinely terrible, honestly. At one point in the game in the fourth quarter, I said this as well. We had 13 assists in the game, and Kobe White had 7 of them. So our playmaking is woeful at this point in time. Not to mention our shot making is just as woeful. So again, there is so much to look at there. There was a lot of isolation and hero ball in today's game. It wasn't a fantastic Bulls game, but we knew from the very beginning it wasn't going to be like this. Toronto are a tough, defensive-minded team with size and athleticism. They will throw the Bulls off. They did it in preseason. They did it in the play-in tournament game last time out, even when we won. And they did it in this game, even though we won. We don't play our normal style when we verse the Toronto Raptors. But we stepped up when we needed to step up. We showed the fight and the heart, and we won the game. Toronto gave us that game on a silver platter. They jumped to pump fakes. They committed foul after foul in the fourth quarter. And DeMar DeRozan, there's not going to be any hate towards DeMar DeRozan in this video. Yes, he missed the clutch free throws. My reactions to that are already there on that watch along. I was not very happy when DeMar DeRozan kept on missing that last free throw to actually win the game for us. Because the reason why I'm not going to give DeMar DeRozan hate is because in the end we won the game. And I don't care. DeMar DeRozan kept us in that game in the first place. So a lot of respect goes to DeMar DeRozan. Were there some disappointing performances? Yes, absolutely. Zach LaVine, disappointing. Very disappointing. Now, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. Apparently, he is hurt. Apparently, he has back spasms or back stiffness. I don't know what it is. We'll see if he plays in that next game against Detroit. Maybe a rest is in order. If not, Maybe he'll play. Maybe he'll find his way to get over it. Maybe score some easy points. I don't know. I don't know how Zach LaVine's going to fare against Detroit if he plays. Patrick Williams, disappointing again. There's nothing else to say. I don't even think he saw the floor in the second half. That's how disappointing he was. And this guy wanted 200 million. If he's not careful, he might not even get 20 million a season. You know, it's easy to say you want something, but to earn it is a completely different avenue. And so far, Patrick Williams in these last 2 games has disappointed in every sense of the word. And in this game especially, I was not happy with Patrick Williams. There were other guys as well. I think some of our bench players, like a Javon Carter, I don't think necessarily did well in this game. But there were some positives. Alex Caruso, Torrey Craig, really good. DeMar DeRozan, really good. Kobe White, I thought he did fairly good. There was some good performance in this timeout. So my must improve will go to Patrick Williams because I want to give Zach LaVine the benefit of the doubt. Zach LaVine was bad. There is no denying nor disputing that. But at the end of the day, it is a situation where, look, if he's hurt, give him the benefit of the doubt. Patrick Williams was not hurt. What's his excuse? My player of the game will go to Alex Caruso. I would love to give it to DeMar DeRozan, but let's be honest. The crucial defensive stops is all Alex Caruso. If it wasn't for Alex Caruso, DeMar DeRozan wouldn't have free throws. If it wasn't for Alex Caruso, that shot would not have been made. If it wasn't for Alex Caruso, Toronto would have won the game. Simple as that. Yes, the stats might back DeMar DeRozan. The plus minus will back Alex Caruso. I think he was over plus 28 or something like that in the plus minus. He was clearly the impact guy. He's clearly the player of the game for me. What do you guys think of the game? Our next one is against Detroit. We are 1-1. There will not be a watch along for this game against Detroit, but it is a back-to-back. This will impact us. The Bulls, unfortunately, could come into this game very tired. Detroit did have a back-to-back as well, but they dealt with Charlotte comfortably, and they're looking really good at the moment. The Bulls, not looking so good, had an overtime game at home and now have to travel to Detroit. That is not going to be an easy task for the Bulls. The only way I can see us winning this game is if we actually go out ahead and really dominate in the first half, because the second half I can see those tired legs really coming back to bite us. What do you guys think? Thank you for watching. Drop a like and a follow and or subscribe if you are new. I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay tuned for more. Take care and peace.